Okay, I just wanted to take a minute to talk about this game. It's based on the book First 100 Words. And so the directions suggested are for really young kids, like 18 months, 2 years old. And there's 2 dice. So the cards are set up so the green cards are animals and the blue cards are things. The yellow cards are things in my world. So things that kids probably touch or see or use on the daily. And so one way you can play this is to spread a bunch of the cards all around the room in a big space at the toddler level. And then you'll spin both dice. So if I land on a yellow and a 3, then as the parent, I will run around the room and pick up 3 different cards that are yellow. And then I'll show the card to the child and say the word represented. So let's say I get these, and I would say brush, wash. So verbs that the child uses, sleep. And then the child gets to roll the die and then go pick up 2 green ones. And then the child says what they are. And then the parent helps if needed. So let's say the child picks up chick and lamb. Another one to do, maybe with an older child, is play a version of I Spy. So instead of using the dice, the mom or dad could say, okay, I spy something, and then they give some hints, and the child goes around the room and thinks, okay, it's something for a baby, it makes noise, and then the child might pick up this one, a rattle. So those are the games suggested with the box, and of course the box suggests you could come up with other words. But one thing that I would want to do with older children is to pull up some words and then talk about the English code within the words. So right here I have sleep and peas. And right at that moment, what jumps out? Same sound, different spelling. So we point out that, look, this one has E, P, and this one has P, E, Z. And we talk about the different spelling. E can represent the E sound, and EA can represent the E sound. The other obvious one here is looking at the spelling of S. And we say, in this word, the S represents the S sound, sleep. In this word, the S represents the Z sound in peas. And pointing out that the Z sound is more often spelled with an S than it is with the letter Z. And then again, right on that, if we're still talking about that Z sound, you can go right into slippers. And look, puzzles. There's a different spelling for Z. We have slippers, Z, spelled with an S, and we have puzzle, Z, spelled with 2 Z's. And so even just talking about the English code when they're really young and just pointing out differences to let them know, oh, okay, there's variability in the spellings we see and that we use.